Hi there, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for May 1st to 15th, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. So we're just going to get a card of kind of overall energy from this Healing with the Chakra deck, and then we'll read the message at the end. So we'll just get a card out for the kind of the overall theme, or maybe something to pay attention to for you during these 2 weeks. I really want to thank you for joining me. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, well, we've got a few coming up, but I'm going with this one. So the heart chakra. So this might be something that you're really focused on during this time frame is, love and emotions and that kind of thing for these 2 weeks here, Virgo. So let's just get into your reading so that we'll get some cards of clarification and a card of advice here near the end, as well as I will want you to think of a question. And when I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if that card means yes or no in answer to your question. So in the current energy here, in the present situation, you have the Six of Swords and the Strength card coming out here. So I feel like a lot of you are moving away out of troubled times, but it's kind of taking you a lot to do that. Sometimes it's just easier to stay in a situation that isn't really great for us, but it's just easier to stay there. But it's taking you a lot of strength and courage to kind of move away from a situation that really wasn't very good for you here. And with the Six of Swords, it's kind of like, it's been some turbulent times, but there is some light at the end of the tunnel here for you with that Strength card. You have a lot of strength and willpower to get through that in the present. You've moved away from something and it's taken you some courage. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out to clarify these cards. So the Seven of Pentacles, there is something to do with divine timing, and you're willing to put in the work and the hard work to, get where it is that you want to go here, Virgo. Let's see what the influencing energy is. What's helpful and challenging in this situation. And we've got the Tower. So I feel like, just how you thought things were going to go is kind of crumbling. And that is maybe challenging for you, maybe not so helpful. But I mean, in the end, the Tower always comes to us when there's something that, needs to be shaken to the core and changed, right? So you could feel like, things are kind of really not on stable ground right now, but at the same token, it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that's destined. And sometimes we just have to go through these motions and these things happening to bring us to something that is meant for us and something that is better for us here, Virgo. Let's see what the base of the situation is. Why might you come to this tarot spread for Virgo? I feel like you've taken a lot of strength. You feel like and we have the Lovers card, because some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini. So I feel like this could have to do with a love situation for some of you that you're moving away from. But this was like a head over heart decision that some of you had to make here. You really had to, the Lovers to me is always a head over heart decision that you had to make. So let's just get a clarifier for that for you here, Virgo. Get a clarifier on the Lovers card and the base of the situation. I feel like maybe a lot of you do, want love. Some of you could have been dealing with Sagittarius. We got the Temperance here. So Temperance, there's like, healing and balance in the situation. You're trying to bring healing and balance to the situation when, by making this decision. And, it's taking you a lot of strength and courage to move away from a situation, whether that be a relationship, a job, or that kind of thing, or just a situationship. It's taking you a lot of courage to just kind of move away, even though it feels like, it feels maybe like you're stuck or things are, a little bit chaotic or traumatizing. Okay, so in the recent past here, in the immediate past, we have the Hangman and the Hierophant. So I feel like with this, you just feel stuck in a way. You're trying to look at things from a different perspective. Some of you might be going to somebody for, advice. With the Hierophant here, it's being very traditional. It's being very, just kind of routine, that kind of thing. But some of you could be dealing with banks and bigger institutions and things like this. But, you're trying to look at things from a different perspective, but you're just kind of feeling stuck. Like maybe not a lot's going on. Maybe a lot of people are coming to you for advice. I'm going to clarifier on the Hangman, and that we have the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So again, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. But we have, I feel like, some of you are going to get a loan, or you're going to have somebody's helping you here, and it could be a fire sign. helping you maybe get things. Maybe this is just a person that's even giving you advice, that's making you look at things from a different perspective. Somebody that's, you know, very knowledgeable. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but could be. All right, let's see what is your overall thoughts about the situation here. What are your overall thoughts during this time frame? What are your overall thoughts? Thank you. We have 2 cards coming out. See the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So you're trying to think about what's right for you. But I feel like you're having a bit of regret, and you maybe have a little bit of a negative mindset during these 2 weeks. You could be focused on things that are, you know, maybe as you perceive them to be negative, focusing on the negative aspect of things. You see how she's, you know, crying over the plates that are broken there. And then the 7 of Swords is just kind of like someone that's just out for themselves. And it's, you know, that's what you're focused on. You're focused on maybe somebody that was just out for themselves, or the negative aspects of things, kind of why me, or, you know, why is this happening to me right now, is kind of what I'm getting with those cards. But let's just get a clarifier on that 5 of Pentacles. So it's like having regrets and sorrow over a situation. But it's really a card of just focusing on maybe the negative, you know, versus maybe that person could go out and buy a whole new set of plates and they wouldn't have to cry over that at all. So let's just see what the clarifier is for the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, have the 7 of Swords coming out again. So this is difficult for you. This is really difficult. I feel like you're really struggling with the fact that you might have to just think about yourself for once here, Virgo, and, you know, not have to give to others. This is very difficult maybe for you to do, is to just think of yourself and put yourself first. This is what you're struggling with, is what I'm getting. Putting yourself first. Let's get a clarifier on that 7 of Swords and see if we can get any more insight into that. But yeah, I feel like you're really struggling about taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, you know, in this situation, I feel like this is self-love. You need to be, you need to give yourself a lot of self-love. In the past, you've been, you know, somebody that people go to for advice and your strength and things like this. But honestly, you do need to give that back to yourself and think about. So you are thinking about it. You are having that attitude. You are thinking about it for sure during this time frame. And in the immediate past, we have the Magician. So this is a reminder to you that you have everything that you need to get what you want. I mean, it might not be tomorrow, but it's coming, right? So then you can do this. You can manifest anything you want. That's what we're here to do. So let's just get a clarifier on that Magician. Wow, that's... Well, we'll go with them. The Strength card coming out again, communication, and the 6 of Wands. So I feel like because, you know, you've had this strength to move on from a situation from the past, there's going to be communication, and it's going to make you feel kind of on top of the world and held in high regard. So, and, you know, you've manifested this, and you've manifested this by, you know, moving away from situations that don't really do you any good, and it's something that's destined to be, even though you might perceive it as, you know, kind of a devastating event, whatever this was that you moved away from. What about your fears? We have the Son of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like you're a little bit afraid to offer yourself up or put yourself out there, or maybe even, you know, just take any more education or put yourself through all that, right? So this Son of Pentacles is like, or it's a 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 6 of Pentacles. So again, the 6 of Pentacles coming out. So you don't want to be, you know, giving too much. I thought it was a Sun. It's a 6 of Pentacles. So you don't want to be giving too much to a situation. So you're afraid of maybe over giving and it not being reciprocated. So let's get a clarifier on the 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, and we have the Star. Could be dealing with Aquarius for some of you. But yeah, so this is kind of like you're maybe a little bit afraid to give too much to following your dreams or what you're really wishing for. You're a little bit afraid to take that, maybe that leap of faith towards what you're really would make your dreams come true here, Virgo. And how are others seeing you, or what's in your environment? There's too many. How are others seeing you during this time frame, Virgo? How are others seeing you? Thank you. The 2 of Cups. So there's someone in your environment that just feels like you are a divine partner, that you are very, you're very, very stable. You're someone that they would like to maybe be with long-term kind of thing, that you are that divine partner. I feel like someone's in your environment here that sees you as this, Virgo. Let's get a clarifier on that. Is that the Three of Cups? I can't even read. It's the Three of Cups. They see you as a happy... I thought it was two. I can't even read these cards. It's the Two of Cups. Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is basically, you know, they see you as happy-go-lucky and a good friend and maybe someone that they like to reunite with. There might be someone here in your environment that wants to, you know, make a comeback because it is Mercury retrograde after all. And here comes the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, someone wants to make you an offer here, Virgo. You know, just a slight offer, maybe a little gift of time, money, energy, that kind of thing. Is in your environment coming in. So someone has, you know, something to offer you for sure. Let's see if what you are really hoping for. What are you really hoping for in this situation? The Six of Wands. Six of Wands coming out here. So with the Six of Wands, it's like just being busy, being held in high regard, like being, you know, amazed, right? But this is coming in the near future. You want someone that's going to hold you in high regard and just be like, oh, wow, look at what Virgo can do, right? So you want somebody to really value you, right? And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And so, you know, you don't want somebody to be sneaky and spying and behind the scenes saying it. You want them to outright and hold you in high regard and not make it convoluted, and so that you have to do like a big investigation to figure it out kind of thing. And your outcome is a yes, I would say. It's the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're going to speak your truth. You're going to use your discernment. You're going to find humor in the situation, even though, you know, and cut off things that don't really serve you here, Virgo, in this time frame. But I say yes in answer to your question. Let's get a clarifier on that Queen of Swords. So yeah, just cutting out things no longer serve you. Trying to find the humor in the situation. And then you have the Page of Cups coming in. So yeah, I feel like someone maybe like owes you an apology or does have something to offer you here. And if it's not what you want, then you'll just, you know, you'll just cut that off. And it's maybe not exactly what you're looking for here. Maybe you want something a little bigger, a little larger of an offer. So let's read, we'll just read back of this heart chakra card here for your message, Virgo. So it says self-love. Wow, look at that, hey? Self-love here. Self-love is the greatest gift of all. You're a unique expression of the divine. Know that you're connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world and watch as is reflected back at you. You are love. So here with that Magician, right? Put what you put out, you get back because you're manifesting that. Just one more card from this fairy deck for advice for you during this time frame, and we'll see what they have to say. Parenting and children. Okay, so some of you could be focused on, you know, children or your parent maybe during this time frame. So let's just have a look at what the parenting and children has to say. So a positive change is coming for you in the area of parenting, as an unexpected occurrence will herald a happy outcome between you and a parent, a child, or both. Family units are extremely important to the fairy realm. They understand the value of taking care of these relationships. The fairies never allow hurt feelings to fester. They promptly discuss misunderstandings and they share their feelings honestly with one another. By drawing this card, you are urged to face up to any ill feelings you may have with family members and take human and spiritual steps to effect a healing. This card may also signal that a new family member is coming into your life. This could mean a new child or a new family member by marriage. It could also signify the return of a family member within whom you've lost contact. These changes come to you in heaven's wings, meaning that you are safe, protected, and will derive enjoyment from them. So that's nice. So family probably is, you know, a big theme for you during this time frame, Virgo. That is the messages I have for you. Again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I will see you in the middle of May.